Mark Burdick back with you at United High School, counting it down to the opening tip-off. Attention United fans, IRMC at Chestnut Ridge is open to serve you with a comprehensive outpatient facility conveniently located in southern Indiana County, easily accessible from the east and west using Route 22. The state-of-the-art facility offers a wide range of specialized departments such as Urgicare, which is open 7 days a week to treat minor illnesses and injuries, cardiovascular testing, lab work, physical therapy facilities, and more. IRMC at Chestnut Ridge, located off of Old Route 22 next to Chestnut Ridge Golf Resort in Blairsville. Healthcare for Lions fans has never been more convenient at IRMC at Chestnut Ridge. Well, we want to thank Josh Widdowson for pinch hitting tonight, doing extra duty, and I know Josh is used to extra duty here these past several months during these challenging times for everybody. Josh, thank you very much for stepping up to the plate once again. We are at United High School AA Boys Playoffs. Last night we saw the United girls. I had the pleasure of calling their victory over Homer Center 67-55. Unbelievable performance by the United ladies. Lauren Donaldson and Brooklyn Merlin with 6 3-pointers between them, 17 points apiece to lead United. They were 2 of 4 players in double figures. They got off to a 22-7 lead thanks to Merlin's 3 threes in the first quarter and went on from there to upset Homer Center at the Homer Dome. United boys will be a favorite here tonight over West Branch. 1 of 4 games in AA boys going on tonight. Other matchups, the winner of this game will move on to play the winner of Bishop McCourt, the number 7 seed, and 2nd seeded Portage. Other games, number 5 Penns Manor at number 4 Southern Huntington, number 8 Homer Center at number 1 West Shamokin. We'll try to pass some scores along if we can along the way. Right now, our national anthem.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets lit there, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Let's meet the starting lineups.
We will give you the starting lineups as well here on U92.5 FM as public address announcer Greg Matrisic was about to give them. For West Branch with a record of 9-7. Trenton Bellamy is the point guard, senior 6 foot, averages 14 points a game. Zach Terracorta, a starter, junior 6'3" at forward, averaging 14.2. Starting is Doug Colasar, a senior at 6'3", averages 9.1. Kyle Colasar, a sophomore, 6'3", average 7.4. And Jackson Coyle rounds out the starting lineup, a junior at 6 foot, averaging 2.4. For the United Lions, under first-year head coach Matt Rodkey, record of 17-5. They were 13-3 in a Heritage Conference. Starting at guard, Johnny Machesko, a junior, 5'6", averaging 8.4. At guard, Jacob Boring, 6'1" junior, averaging 7.8. Sophomore Bradley Felix, forward, at averaging 7.5 points a game, 6'1" sophomore. Forwards, Austin Kowalczyk, a senior, 6'2", averaging 13.3, and Ben Tom, a 6'3" junior, averaging 9.8. And we are just about set to go here at United High School. Of course, a socially distant, restricted attendance. I think it's 15%. Looks to be about 50 fans or so here in the house. And United in their home whites. United emblazoned across the front of their jerseys with the numeral on the front and back, of course. And the West Branch Warriors in royal blue, trimmed in red and white. And we believe we are feeding this game as well on the NFHS network. So fans watching, hopefully you're getting the feed as well of the audio. And to the fans in the Morrisdale West Branch School District area, we say hello to you as well. And we are underway, and the tip controlled easily by the United Lions. Johnny Machesko has the basketball. Swings it left side to Kowalczyk. Right corner, they work it around. Jacob Boring to Machesko, back to Boring in the corner. United very patient. Machesko now the eye of the key. A little sidearm pass into the corner to Boring, to Machesko. Machesko to Kowalczyk. To Machesko. Now it's Henry, or Felix it is, in the paint, missing the short jumper from 6 feet. West Branch has the basketball, their first possession of the game. Trenton Bellamy averages 14 a game, as I mentioned. Gives it up and gets it right back. Bellamy on the left-handed dribble to Colasar, Kyle Colasar. There's a pair of brothers on this West Branch team, the Colasars and the Terracortas. That'll keep an announcer honest. With the basketball, it is Zach Terracorta. Now penetrating off the window, putting it up and down, and fouled is Jackson Croyle. Foul is on Bradley Felix. Croyle, I was told by ninth-year head coach Danny Clark, doesn't score a lot, and what you know it, he's in the book already. And the free throw misses badly. Rebound United, Ben Tom. It's Austin Kowalczyk who brings it up the court. Swings it into the left corner. Good strong pass. Boring to Tom underneath. Backdoor action, and putting it in is Bradley Felix. And we are knotted up at 2. 6:40 to play here in the first quarter. Terracorta to Bellamy. Back now to Kyle Colasar. Back to Bellamy, who directs traffic with his right hand. Machesko out on him. Little ball fake and penetrating, but turning around, giving it to Kyle Terracorta down the right side of the lane, off the window, no good. Felix with the rebound, shovels it to Machesko. Machesko, right side to Boring, ball fake, drives the right baseline to Tom. Underneath, it's Felix again, missed a shot, rebound contested. Let's see who has it. It is West Branch with it, Kyle Colasar. These players wearing face masks, some of them sneaking down below the nose. It's got to be extremely difficult to play that way. We're under 6 minutes to play here in the first quarter, knotted up at 2. Here's Colasar underneath, missed the shot from the right side of the hoop. Rebound Tom, good half-court pass to Kowalczyk down the left side of the lane, lays it in. Beautiful assist from Tom. He used to be a quarterback, right, in one day, and he's a good baseball player. We understand his fastball is now being clocked at 86 miles an hour. That's good stuff. It'll be fun to watch here before too long, and that'll mean the sun's shining too. West Branch with a miss. Tom goes to the right baseline, brings it into front court earlier, very quickly. Boring with the baseline jumper from 8, doesn't go down, caught back iron. Rebound Colasar, his third of the game already. West Branch averages 64.4 points a game, allows 58.7. United 59.4 offensively, allows just 48. Pass into the corner, and with the basketballs, Jackson Croyle, almost picked by Kowalczyk, and he'll take a three-pointer. Back iron, no. Rebound cleared by Tom. Hunter Cameron will check in at the next stoppage. Machesko to Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk to the right baseline on the dribble, picks it up, gives to Machesko. Straightaway three, good. And a timeout called by Danny Clark. We'll take one with them. 4:38 to play in the first quarter. IRMC playoff sports night action. United off to a good start. 7-2 back after this on the U92 Lions radio network. 60 here. 60 or 45 will work, whatever you have queued up there. You can bring it back, actually, now. Mark Burdick back with you here at United High School out of the 32nd timeout. We thought it was a 60. My apologies, Josh Widdison, but we are back to action. 4.5 to play in the first quarter. Pass picked off by Machesko. Machesko, three-quarter court, wants to slow things up and just flips it back between circles to Kowalczyk. Medium post to Tom. Now left wing three. Good by Boring. Good ball movement by United. And they are off to a 10-2 lead. Driving, banking it in for West Branch is Trenton Bellamy. Kowalczyk with the basketball, left corner. Tom, he's going to launch a 20-footer, and he hits it. Third three-pointer for United. They have 5 players in the book. All 5 starters have scored, and they lead 13-4. West Branch with the basketball. And it is Terracorda. Back out front to Trenton Bellamy. Right wing, picks it up. Gives it to Kyle Colasar. Colasar at the foul line, drives, off-balance shot, doesn't go, and a foul going to be called on United. Fouls on Boring. And we have a media timeout. 3:17 to play in the first quarter. United 3 3-pointers, all 5 starters in the book. Good start, good stuff when you're spreading the scoring around. It's 13-4 Lions on the U92 Lions Radio Network. Well, we're working well ahead here, aren't we? Just go with, go with 2. Go with 2. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Yep, thank you. And keep reminding me. From our S&T Bank broadcast booth, relationship banking, one customer at a time. That's S&T Bank, one of our many outstanding sponsors of high school playoff sports, high school sports in general. Let's put it that way. Thank you, S&T Bank. Bellamy driving, looked like he got away with the travel, and the shot rolls off anyway, and Tom with the loose ball rebound. Controls it, now gives it up. United, Smolchesko. Goes right side to Hunter Cameron. Between circles to Machesko. Left wing, Kowalczyk. Machesko down the center of the lane. Through traffic, shovels it up. Doesn't go down. Rebound, Tom put back, yes. Ben Tom dominating the boards inside. With the basketball in there is Travis Rothruck off the bench for West Branch. His hard pass underneath to Colasar, and he's called for a travel. Turnover. So United with the big lead, 15-4, and the basketball. Off the bench for United into the game is John Henry, and the ball bobbled around, knocked out of his hands, but it's off of Kyle Colasar. So United will maintain. 2:14 to play in the first quarter. 15-4 United. Machesko to Henry. Henry, high post. Felix. Kowalczyk, left wing, back iron. Looked like that was going down, but came out. Rebound fought for, and it is United's Felix with the basketball, but now they lose it. Here comes Bellamy. 1-on-3, runs over, man, no call. Rebound United as the shot came out. Machesko on the stop-and-go dribble. Comes diagonally right sideline to center court between circles. Gives it up to Hunter Cameron. Matt Rotke calls out a play. Goes high post to Felix. Left side, Kowalczyk, another three. This one also off. Weak side rebound into the hands of Zach Terracorda. Rothrick down the right side of the lane. And offensive foul called on Rothrick. Couple of subs coming for United. Into the game, Tyler Robertson. And now they turn it over. United does. Bellamy with the pick into the right corner. Rothrick drives, dishes to Colasar, and he's fouled underneath by Bradley Felix, and that'll be his second. At the free throw line is Colasar, and the first one is good. For their fifth point, Doug Colasar, 6'3" senior. His brother Kyle, a sophomore at 6'3", so they bring some size. Second one also good, and it's 15-6. United's Hunter Cameron, right sideline, goes between circles. Boring from straight away, 20-footer going to be short. Karam's to the corner, trying to save it. And West Branch's Zach Terracorda slammed it off of the leg of a United player as he was going to go out of bounds with the basketball, so West Branch still owns it. Heads up play by Terracorda. Rothrick, left sideline, brings it right toward our broadcast location in our S&T Bank broadcast booth. Wild shot, missed badly, just caught the window on the far side of the rim from the right side of the hoop. Into the left corner, Robertson. Back out front to Jacob Boring. High post pass to Felix, corner right. Driving, pulling up, shooting, missing the shot is John Henry from 8 feet from the baseline, and it goes out of bounds off of United West Branch ball. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's a long distance three from Bellamy. That was from 30. It didn't go, and the ball caroms into the right corner. Jacob Boring on the stop-and-go dribble, and he's fouled by Travis Rothrick, and that'll be his second. So 20 and a half seconds remaining, and there's a technical going to be called. And the technical is also on Rothrick, so very quickly he picks up fouls 2 and 3, and that'll send him to the bench, and Isaac Terracorda is going to check in. Danny Clark, the head coach, discussing things with the official a little bit. Coming to you from our S&T Bank broadcast booth, relationship banking, one customer at a time, shooting the two technicals. Boring makes the first one. Boring 80.8% from the free throw line, and this one comes off. He was 21 of 26 from the line coming into action, so he goes 1 for 2 there. United now maintains possession after that technical. 20 and a half seconds to navigate in the first quarter. They lead by 10, 16-6. Machesko, right quarter court. Kowalczyk skips it across the way to Boring. Between circles, favoring the midcourt circle, and the United Lion logo is Machesko. Into the corner, Kowalczyk, three-pointer in the air, going to be short. And the rebound, it is West Branch. And they long pass as time expires. The ball goes out of bounds, and 8 minutes in the book, and it was a good 8 for United in the opening round of these boys 2A playoffs. It's United 16 and West Branch 6 on an IRMC playoff sports night on the U92 United Lions Radio Network. All right. Okay. Jesus. Okay, thank you. 60. Yep. Yep, I got it. Back with you. I know that voice. On U92.5, IRMC Playoff Sports Night. Some scores thanks to Josh Whittison, our studio engineer. End of one quarter, West Shamokin leading Homer Center 14-11. And in AAA action, Forest Hills 15, Marion Center nothing. Bellamy, a 25-footer comes off the rim. Rebound, John Henry for United. Machesko, high post pass. It is Henry. Turnaround shot, misses from 14. Rebound, West Branch, and going coast to coast over Tom, missing the shot, however. It is Isaac Terracorda, and United long three-quarter court pass too far for Boring and Kowalczyk, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover United. Here's Bellamy driving, banking it in, and the shot is going to count, and a foul on United. Foul called on Machesko, his first, so it's 16-8. And at the line, Bellamy, he and Zach Terracorda, average about 14 apiece, and he rattles in the free throw. They're 3 for 4 from the line, and it's 16-9. Machesko, his pass deflected by Terracorda, and the half-court pass, he gets it back, causes the turnover, and finishes the basket. Isaac Terracorda, and it's 16-11. So United had a 10-point lead, but a 5-point run for the Warriors. Here's a pass into the corner to Jacob Boring, penetrates, kicks it to Tom across the lane, and he banks it in. Good ball movement. United moves the ball very well, and it's 18-11, 6:40 to play here in the first half. Bellamy across the dividing line, goes right quarter court with the basketballs. Doug Colasar. Colasar from 23, good. We were told by Matt Rodke they can shoot the long ball, and they are not afraid to fire it up from 25 or 30 from the volleyball line, and we've seen it. Left foul line extended. Tom underneath, beautiful look, and banking it in for United is John Henry, his first basket of the basketball game, and it's 20-14. Isaac Terracorda with the ball. His bounce pass picked off. He tried a cutter, Doug Colasar, and now a loose ball and a tie ball, and the arrow belongs to United. And we have a 30-second timeout called. 5:59 to play from our S&T Bank broadcast booth. Relationship banking, one customer at a time. Attention United Lion fans, IRMC at Chestnut Ridge is open to serve you with a comprehensive outpatient facility conveniently located in southern Indiana County, easily accessible from the east and west using Route 22. The state-of-the-art facility offers a wide range of specialized departments such as urgent care, which is open 7 days a week to treat minor illnesses and injuries, cardiovascular testing, you can get your lab work done, physical therapy facilities, and so much more. IRMC at Chestnut Ridge, located off Old Route 22 next to Chestnut Ridge Golf Resort in Blairsville. Healthcare for Lions fans has never been more convenient. And United with the steal. They have the basketball. In front court, it is Machesko. Right quarter court to Boring. Back to Machesko. Right foul line extended to Felix. Now back to Boring, and the shot from 20 misses from the right side. Rebound, it is West Branch, and a half-court pass to a cutter, Isaac Terracorta, and missed the shot. Good pressure by Kowalczyk from behind. And he might have rushed it a little bit, or he certainly was worried about the block, and Kowalczyk, with that pressure, forced the miss. Here's Kowalczyk left side in front of the West Branch bench, and the ball is bobbled, but Machesko comes up with it, and his pass picked off. United a little bit sloppy here in the second quarter. Now Doug Colasar, his pass deflected out of bounds by a hustling Boring, and it will be West Branch ball. Here's Bellamy, left corner, 22-footer, good. Yeah, they're starting to maybe lose their bus legs and get heated up a little bit, and we have a 3-point game. It was a 10-point lead for United after one at 16-6. It's now 20-17. Machesko to Boring, high post to Tom, flips it left side. Kowalczyk a three, hopefully an answer for the Lions, but no, in and out. Rim the cup came out. Doug Colasar with the board for the team wearing royal blue, red, and white. That's West Branch's Warriors for Morrisdale, PA. Doug Colasar, and his pass deflected away. The ball in the paint. It's loose. Held ball called, and this arrow should belong. It will belong to United. Hunter Cameron back in for United, and let's see who comes out. Machesko is going to get a break. Austin Kowalczyk with the basketball. Hunter Cameron, Kowalczyk has it. Now to Boring, drives the left baseline, dishes to Tom, who has it poked out of his hands. It's going to say they're going to say it went off of his leg. So turnover United. Colasar to Terracorta. Now Colasar right wing. He's going to launch the three. This one looks off, and it is. Rebound Kowalczyk for United. Medium post, turnaround shot rattled in by Bradley Felix, and a timeout called by West Branch. 3:51 to play in the first half on an Indiana Regional Medical Center playoff sports night. Scoreboard reads United 22, West Branch 17. And you're listening to it on the U92 United Lions radio network. Just the one here, Josh. Got it. Back with you at United High School from our S&T Bank broadcast booth. There's an S&T branch right up the road here in Armagh. And we invite you to visit that branch or any S&T Bank branch. We thank Lisa Sabo and her marketing team for the support of amateur athletics across the Renda Media Radio Network and our internet streams, which are so popular. Thank you, S&T Bank, and to all of our sponsors, including our presenting sponsor, Indiana Regional Medical Center. We say thank you. West Branch out of their own timeout with the basketball, and it is Trenton Bellamy, the 6-foot senior guard. Right corner, launching a quick three. It is Doug Colasar, doesn't go. Rebound United. Tom into front court to Jacob Boring. Boring wants to get it into Machesko's hands, and he does. Machesko to Jacob Boring, right back to Machesko. High post to Tom, left side Boring. Boring, medium post Tom. Baseline jumper, good from about 6 feet. Good ball movement. United, that ball never touches the floor, and they move it around like it's on a string. At least on that possession they did, and their lead is back up to 17, and Machesko picks the pocket of Bellamy. And he comes up with the loose ball to Boring. Outstanding effort Boring left corner to Machesko. Machesko from the left wing. 3, no good. Rebound. Boring couldn't get to it, and here comes Bellamy all the way to the rack, and he's hammered hard by Hunter Cameron, and that'll send him to the line to shoot 2. We have a media timeout. Head coach Danny Clark all over that. He wanted his team over before the referee even signaled it to use as much of this timeout as possible. We will take one on an Indiana Regional Medical Center playoff sports night. Scoreboard United 24, West Branch 17 on the U92 United Lions Radio Network. Yeah, that's okay. If we work ahead, we can repeat some later. Bellamy will attempt 2 free throws. Scores in other double-A action. West Shamokin leading Homer Center 19-11 late in the first half. Bellamy's first free throw is good. He has 7 points. Triple-A action. Forest Hills 23-4 over Marion Center. We did not have a score yet. Chuck Clark calling the Penns Manor Southern Huntington game. That's another boys double-A game. Try to get that one for you if we can. And the other game, the 4th game in District 6 2A boys, Bishop McCourt and Portage. Second shot was missed, so it's 24-18. United with the basketball. Machesko between circles, flings it right quarter court to Boring. Right foul line extended to Tom. Tom, the lefty, puts it up and in from 8 feet. Tom now in double figures with 11 points. 26-18. The lead was 10 at the end of the quarter. It's back up to 8 after the Warriors had clawed within 3 points. Underneath, and a shot put down by Kyle Colasar. 26-20, 2:15 to play in the half. Skip pass, Boring. Right wing, good, rattles in the 3. Skipping it across the way was Austin Kowalczyk. Boring's second 3 of the night. It's 29-20. Right quarter court, Isaac Terracorta, the sophomore. Straight away, Doug Colasar, now out of Bellamy. Bellamy holds the rock high above his head, gives it to Doug Colasar. The long distance 3 from straight away missed, 25-footer. So it's 29-20, 100 seconds left here in the first half. Johnny Machesko with the basketball, the smallish 5'6" point guard. Medium post, Hunter Cameron. Nice look from Ben Tom. As Cameron came flashing into the post, Tom spotted him. And it's 31-20. It's an 11-point lead. Bellamy left foul line extended on the baseline. Reverse layup, and it rolls off. But the putback staying with it nicely for West Branch was Zach Terracorta. His first basket of the game, and it's 31-22. 1:05 remaining here in the first half. 3 subs coming for United at the next break. Jacob Boring, deep 3 from the left corner. Back iron, rattles in. High carom, and it came back through for Boring, his third tray. He has double figures, 10 points, and it's a 12-point lead, 34-22. Trenton Bellamy gives to Colasar. Bounce pass underneath, and the shot is put down by Kyle Colasar on the feed from Doug Colasar. The brothers hook up. Behind the back on the dribble, it is Kowalczyk. His pass too low. It kind of short hopped Tom, couldn't handle it. Turnover United. And now Hunter Cameron almost forces one. Bellamy skips it right side into the right corner. West Branch with good ball movement. Isaac Terracorta has it knocked out of his hands by Cameron. Into the hands of Tom. Diagonal pass cutting down the left side of the lane. Reverse layup. Beautiful by Johnny Machesko. And it's 36-24. The lead's a dozen. 9 seconds to play here in the first half. Trenton Bellamy on the stop-and-go dribble, trying to get by Machesko. Brings it into front court in front of the United Lion bench. And he'll launch a desperation three-pointer. At the buzzer, it doesn't go. And the first half is in the book. And United, after a sluggish start to the second quarter, really turned it up, ended up putting 20 on the board as they outscored West Branch 20-18 in the second quarter. And they take what was a 10-point first quarter lead into the locker room. It's now a dozen at 36-20. Our halftime show, including a recap of the first half scoring. Right after this, it's 36-24 United over West Branch on the U92 United Lions Radio Network. Hey, Greg. Is it Kowalczyk? Okay, I just want to make. Is it like chick or sick? I've been saying Kowalczyk. Okay. I want to make sure. Now's a fine time to ask, I realize. But it's my first game, so, I've never done a game before. Okay, Josh, let's see. Where are we at, buddy? We're at Meckling and P. Yeah, and you could take it right through Jim Struzzi. Mm-hmm. Okay. You don't know Chuck's game score. No, that's the, oh, wait, maybe we don't have the Penns Manor game. Yeah, we don't have the Penns Manor game. That's right. Ugly. Well, they'll make a big comeback. They just haven't gotten their legs yet. They better get on the bus and come home. Yeah, exactly. You're doing a great job. You have a real future in board hopping. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mark Burdick back with you from our S&T Bank broadcast booth, Relationship Banking, one customer at a time. That's S&T Bank, and it is a 36-24 lead for the United Lions. They outscored West Branch 16-6 in the first quarter, 20-18 in the second quarter, and they have spread the ball around. 7 players have scored in the first half for United. And West Branch had cut a 10-point deficit down to 3 at 20-17. But United outscored them 16-7 the rest of the way to take the double-digit lead into the locker room at halftime. A couple of other scores to pass along. West Shamokin leading Homer Center at the half, 31-17. And in AAA action, a game actually that Chuck Clark is covering. I forgot we are not covering Penns Manor, or unable to cover the Penns Manor matchup tonight. But late in the first half, Forest Hills all over Marion Center by a score of 30-4. 30-4, Forest Hills over Marion Center. We'll have more coverage tomorrow night, as we will have action from Bishop Guilfoyle High School. That game tonight, or that I just mentioned with Marion Center. I'm trying to find my brackets here. That may be a girls matchup that Chuck is airing this evening. Yeah, it is, because tomorrow we have Marion Center boys at Bishop Guilfoyle. So AAA girls action It is Forest Hills 30-4 over Marion Center. Either way, the Stingers are not enjoying a good night. And the Marion Center guys will head up over the mountain tomorrow to Altoona to Bishop Guilfoyle High School. That'll be a big challenge as well. Guilfoyle, another good ball club. We're going to come back to United and give you the first half scoring. We'll look into the book. It says 36-24 on the scoreboard. Good guys. United over West Branch. Coming back with more on an IRMC High School Sports Night on the U92 United Lions Radio Network. Yes, sir. Yep. Okay. Mark Burdick back with you at United High School. Let's look into the book and give you the first half scoring. First for West Branch, the Warriors, led by Trenton Bellamy with 9 points, 3 field goals, one of the tray, 2 for 3 from the line. 5 points for Doug Colasar on a field goal. It was a tray, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 4 points for Kyle Colasar on a couple of field goals. And 2 points apiece for Zach Terracorda, Isaac Terracorda, and Jackson Croyle, who scored the first basket of the game. They had a field goal apiece. West Branch with 9 field goals, including a couple of trays. They were 4 for 6 from the free throw line. For United, leading the way, only player in double figures so far, either side, is Ben Tom. 5 field goals, one of them a tray. Ben with 11 points. 9 points for Jacob Boring he has 10, so let's say 2 players in double figures. Boring with 3 triples and 1 for 2 from the free throw line. 5 points for Johnny Machesko, 2 field goals, one of them a tray. 4 points for Bradley Felix on a couple of field goals, and 2 points apiece for Hunter Cameron, John Henry, and Austin Kowalczyk. They had a field goal each. United with 15 field goals. 5 of them were 3-pointers, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line for their 36 points. We understand Southern Huntington was up on Penns Manor 14-10 in another Double-A boys matchup tonight in the first half. That was a relatively early score. Tomorrow night on your hometown radio stations, we'll have it on Cat Country 106.3. Marion Center Stingers will be up at Bishop Guilfoyle, U92.5. We will have the Penguins and the Philadelphia Flyers right here on U92.5. Just about set for the third quarter. I'd like to remind you that IRMC at Chestnut Ridge is convenient for United Lion fans. Sick or injured United Lion fans, Urgicare's open right down over the hill at IRMC at Chestnut Ridge in Blairsville, 7 days a week from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. So hopefully you're not sick or ill. They'll be open for another 22 hours. Also, the newest location of Urgent Care at Med Express, 2128 Oakland Avenue in Indiana, now open 7 days a week, also from 8 to 8. So healthcare has never been more convenient for United Lion fans. IRMC at Chestnut Ridge, Old Route 22, next to Chestnut Ridge Golf Resort in Blairsville. Get in, get out, get better. From our S&T Bank broadcast booth, relationship banking one customer at a time, we are set for this second half of action. United leading by 12, 36-24. West Branch will own the basketball to start this second half. And with it is Jackson Croyle. Gives it up to Trenton Bellamy back near the United logo. Left foul line extended to Colasar, to Croyle. Croyle down the left side of the lane. Off balance, awkward looking shot. Doesn't go. Held ball in the rebound, but no, a foul going to be called instead on Ben Tom. Looked like a held ball situation perhaps, but the officials saw differently, and he was 3 feet away from it, and I'm at midcourt in our S&T Bank broadcast booth. Here's a long-distance three. Catching and releasing very quickly was Doug Colasar. Shot doesn't go. Tom with the rebound. 2-on-1 United. Kowalczyk bounce pass right side of the lane to the left side to a cutter, and laying it in is Jacob Boring. Really impressed with how United moves the basketball. It's 38-24, their largest lead of the night. Doug Colasar to Croyle. Croyle across the lane to Kyle Colasar. Zach Terracorta down the right side to the baseline. Shot blocked, and coming up with it, now losing it is Felix, but out of bounds is West Branch as they were diving for the loose ball. Good effort by Kyle Colasar to try to save it, but his body was out of bounds as well, and the ball followed. So 1 minute into this third quarter, 38-24, United trying to build on their biggest lead of the night. Boring to Machesko. Machesko flips it right quarter court in front of head coach Matt Rodke to Felix to Machesko, left side to Boring, corner left to Tom. Tom to Machesko from the left wing, 20-footer, good. Johnny Machesko, the junior, has 8 points. 6th tray. We heard a lot about West Branch's shooting, but it's been United drilling the three ball, and it's 41-24, 17-point advantage. Croyle to Zach Terracorta in the paint, spinning move, left side of the hoop, missed, but a foul going to be called. Let's see who this one's on. Is it on Tom again? Nope, it's going to be on Felix. That's his third, I believe. Yes, it is. Hard to beat longtime scorekeeper Greg Matrisic. He gets them up there so quick. He gets them up before the referee calls it. That's how good he is. From the free throw, shot rolls off for Zach Terracorta. So West Branch looking for their first point of the second half. Into the game, Camden Kopchik, a 5'9 senior for West Branch. Second shot in the air, and front rim no good, so they're still scoreless. Austin Kowalczyk with the basketball, left corner. And Boring will take the three, hit the tray. He missed the three. He hesitated a little bit, and then he put it up. His timing, I think he threw himself off. But a turnover forced nicely by John Henry. Henry into front court, gives it to Machesko. Now backs up near the United logo. Boring again, same spot, three ball, this one good. Jacob Boring's 4th tray of the night, and it's a 20-point advantage. Right corner, West Branch with the basketball. Now Colasar from the right side. 12-footer doesn't go. Boring, 21 three-pointers coming in, trailing Austin Kowalczyk. I think he's passed him tonight. Here's Machesko from the left wing. 21-footer, it's also good. And timeout, Danny Clark of West Branch. 5:23 to play in the third quarter. It is United almost doubling up West Branch on an Indiana Regional Medical Center playoff sports night. It's 47-24 on the U92 United Lions Radio Network. 60 here, 60 seconds, Josh. I gave you props there, Greg. Everybody needs a little love, right? Did you hear what I said? Yes, sir. Okay. Mark Burdick back with you at United High School. And a pass from West Branch picked off, and here comes Henry coast to coast. He missed the layup. West Branch with the rebound. Bringing it into front court, and Henry picks it off again. He's going to get another shot at a layup, and he missed another one. Henry can't believe it. The junior missed a couple of good steals, but he missed the layup, and now a penetration and a good basket and a foul on United. Travis Rothrick gets West Branch his first points of the third quarter, and Austin Kowalczyk picked up the personal. So Rothrick will try to convert the old-fashioned three-point play with 4:53 to play here in the third quarter. And the free throw is good. Rothrick averages about 11 points a game off the bench. Machesko with the basketball for United. Boring, left quarter court, back to Machesko. Winner of this game will play the winner of Portage and Bishop McCourt. They're playing tonight. On the baseline, they kick it out. Machesko, three ball from 21, got it. Machesko, his fourth three-pointer to match Boring. And it's 50-27, this one getting out of control. Three ball straight away, an answer for West Branch, Travis Rothrick. It's 50-30. Hunter Cameron's going to check in at the next stoppage. Kowalczyk to Machesko, bounce pass to Boring. Now on the baseline, Henry has his shot altered, maybe partially blocked by Kyle Colasar. Here's Rothrick, right elbow, fade away. I don't even know how to describe it. One foot off the ground, 1 foot on the court, and he got it to go down. Well, it worked for him, and he has 7 quick points for the Warriors. It's 50-32. Here's Henry, corner right to Boring. Boring, high post. Tom fouled in the act of shooting. Shot doesn't go, but he's going to shoot a pair of free throws, Ben Tom will. Foul called on Kopchik. And there's a media timeout. We'll take one with him on an Indiana Regional Medical Center High School Sports Night. 50-32 United Lions over West Branch on the U92 United Lions Radio Network. Yep, we can run them all. All right. Okay. Mark Burdick back with you. Ben Tom will shoot 2 free throws out of the media timeout. Ben just 55% for the season, 27 of 49. His 50th attempt of the season rolls off. He'll get one more. United looking for point number 51. They lead by 18, 50-32, with 3:35 left here in the third quarter. Second one in the air from Ben, and good. Look forward to watching him play some baseball. Big young man at 6'3", only a junior. And we understand his fastball's up at about 86 miles an hour. There's a blocking foul on United's Hunter Cameron. United was hoping for a charge, but it didn't go their way. So going to the line, it will be Travis Rothrick, who has their only points of the quarter. 8 of them. Free throws good, so he has 9. It's 51-33. Score was 36-24 at the half. Second one comes off. Rebound, Henry. To Cameron, to Machesko, left sideline, still in backcourt, spins away from Rothrick nicely. Machesko is quick. Hunter Cameron, right wing. His pass, not a good one, picked off by West Branch. They have numbers 3-on-2. They flip right side, Rothrick, 3-ball. Front rim, no good. Henry with the rebound. Henry, long bounce pass. Can Kowalczyk catch up with it? He does, and he saves it, shovels it to Boring, doesn't go. Tip, Henry, no good. That would have been beautiful, but the shot didn't go. 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Run and gun, up and down we go. Top of the key, Kolasar, 3-ball. Back iron, not close for Kyle Kolasar. Doug's his brother. A pair of brothers that got the Kolasars and the Terracortas on the West Branch squad. Machesko, Boring, left wing, 23-footer, no good. Rebound on the weak side, Sage Carr, who's into the game for the royal blue-clad Warriors, going coast to coast and missing the shot, shoveling it up and in. Up was Rothrick. It did not go in, unfortunately for him. United 3 subs coming. Robertson, Felix, and Tom at the next stoppage. Machesko with the basketball near the line. Logo goes right wing. Hunter Cameron with the 3. Got it. That one barely touched the net. It went straight down. And it's 54-33, 21-point advantage for United. Looks like they're going to be on their way to face Portage or McCourt. Portage would be a favorite tonight. They've got a good ball club. Sage Carr with the basketball to Isaac Terracorta. Now to Rothrick, right side, 23-footer, good. Rothrick. And a timeout by Danny Carr, the head coach of the West Branch Warriors. From our S&T Bank broadcast booth, relationship banking, one customer at a time. S&T Bank fans of United IRMC at Chestnut Ridge is open to serve you with a comprehensive outpatient facility conveniently located in southern Indiana County, easily accessible from the east and west using Route 22. The state-of-the-art facility offers a wide range of specialized departments such as Urgicare, which is open 7 days a week to treat minor illnesses and injuries, cardiovascular testing, lab work, physical therapy facilities, and more. IRMC at Chestnut Ridge, located off Old Route 22 next to Chestnut Ridge Golf Resort in Blairsville. Healthcare for Lions fans has never been more convenient. 54-36, United with an 18-point lead. We have 103 seconds left in this third quarter. More basketball ahead tomorrow on Cat Country 106.3. The Marion Center guys will head up to Bishop Guilfoyle to face the Marauders in Altoona. And then we'll have 2 or 3 games Friday night, including the United Lions at Bishop McCourt. That game will be on Cat Country 106.3. United with an impressive 67-55 victory over Homer Center last night on the road. Paul Hall's ball club looks sharp. Got off to a great start. United boys trying to match them with a win tonight. Here's Kowalczyk to a cutter up the baseline. Felix, his shot doesn't go, but he's fouled and will shoot 2. Foul called on Sage Carr. So Felix at the line where he's 68%, 15 of 22. He missed that one. United's best free throw shooter statistically is Jacob Boring at 81%. Second shot from Felix, missed it badly. Caught the side of the iron on the left side, and West Branch with the rebound. Here's Rothrick, who has all of their points here in this quarter, 12 of them. Down the lane, shovels it up. Doesn't get the English to get it to go down. Rebound Tom to Machesko. Machesko for United. Right side to Felix, to Tom. Low on the block, turnaround shot for the southpaw. Doesn't go. Tipped nicely by Austin Kowalczyk. Just his second basket of the night, but it was a dandy tip with 1 minute to play in the third. The lead's back up to 20. Isaac Terracorta. Here's a straightaway shot from 27. No good from Bellamy. Rebound Kowalczyk. Staggering his way as he was bumped. Now push from behind. Keeps on motoring. Missed the shot. Tip. No good. Rebound Robertson. Machesko steps in and out of the right elbow. Left side Robertson. Back to Machesko. Machesko will take one from 24. Back iron hit the cable above the basket, so they blow that dead. with 31 and a half seconds left in the third quarter. Couple of subs for West Branch into the game. Zach Terracorda. West Branch with the basketball. Up the right side, it is Sage Carr. To Terracorda, to Isaac Terracorda, as the brothers play catch. Between legs on the dribble, Isaac, the sophomore, to his brother Zach, all the way to the hoop, missed the shot, rebound Ben Tom. Half-court pass, unable to handle it, is Bradley Felix. It goes out of bounds, turnover United. Tyler Biggins also checked into the game. For West Branch, a freshman at 5'11". And they turn it over, West Branch. A new player snuck in. I don't have him in the book. That is number 11, Zach McGonigal. We have a 30-second timeout with 4.2 seconds. We'll keep it here. Try to get some scores from our studio engineer. We understand the feed coming through on the NHFS network. We also understand that you hear some chatter between myself and studio engineer Josh Whittison, because you're getting a direct feed from our remote mixer here in our S&T Bank broadcast booth, and we do have to communicate back to Indiana, so there's no way to prevent that. But we've kept it clean, haven't we, Josh? 56-36. That's not always the case. 20-point lead for United. United has the basketball, three-quarter court away from the basket. And Boring to Machesko from between circles in front court, misses the three-pointer. And the quarter has come to an end. Another good one for United. They put 20 on the board in the second. They put 20 more on the board in the third. They outscore the Warriors 20-12. They lead 56-36 heading to the fourth. Looks like they're on their way to the semifinals, but still 8 minutes to navigate on U92.5 and the United Lions Radio Network. Oh, that's right. So Marion Center didn't come back. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mark Burdick back with you. It will be United basketball to start this fourth quarter. Out-of-town scoreboard, AA boys after three. West Shamokin leading Homer Center 50-23. AAA girls all Forest Hills tonight, 42-11. Marion Center no match for the Rangers in AAA girls action. Here's Machesko. Baseline left. Felix to Kowalczyk, but went off of his hands, and turnover United, and all the way to the hoop. Rothrick misses the shot. Put back. Colasar, yes, banks it in from the left side of the hoop. Kyle Colasar's first basket of the second half. He has 6 points. Rothrick had scored all 12 points for West Branch in that third quarter. Underneath, laying it down, is Bradley Felix for his 6th point of the game. Back to a 20-point bulge, 58-38. With the basketballs, Travis Rothrick. Double clutches underneath, missed the shot. Ben Tom with the rebound for United. Gives it up to Austin Kowalczyk, who flips right sideline in front of the scorer's table, Johnny Machesko. Now takes it left between circles, top of the key, still on the dribble. Through traffic, corner left, three ball. Boring, yes. Boring, his, 5th three-pointer. He now has the team lead in that department, passing Kowalczyk. Rothrick Shot from 19 from the right wing doesn't go. Long rebound into the hands of Kowalczyk to Machesko. Good strong pass, half court, all the way to the baseline. Driving, missing the shot is Felix. Rebound comes into the hands of Felix, who banks it in. Colasar just couldn't quite get to that basketball. Back 2 baskets here for Felix in the fourth quarter. Largest lead, it's 25-63-38 with 6:15 to play in the game. Heading close to that mercy rule. Travis Rothrick to a cutter down the lane. It's Terracorda, and he's fouled by Ben Tom, who picks up his second. Zach Terracorda is going to go to the line and shoot 2. He missed 2 in the third quarter. Shot in the air and missed from Terracorda, and we have a timeout called by Matt Rodkey and the United Lions. 6:05 remaining in the game. United on their way to victory on an IRMC playoff sports night. 63-38 over West Branch on the U92 United Lions radio network. Let's go with just 30. We're in good shape here. Good win for the Penguins last night over the cross-state rival Philadelphia Flyers 5-2. They'll meet again tomorrow and Saturday. Tomorrow night airtime 6 o'clock on your home of the Penguins right here on U92.5. And then I believe it's a noon start on Saturday. Same teams. One of these 3 games, a makeup game from when Philadelphia had some COVID challenges. Terracorda out of this United timeout, second of 2 free throws. He missed the first one and he missed the second one. He's 0 for 4 in the half. And here's a 25-footer, and making up for it is Doug Colasar from straight away. That was a bomb. And it's 63-41, under 6 minutes to play in the game. Here's Machesko. Nice diagonal pass left to right, and putting it up and in is Bradley Felix. This is a pretty young United ball club, too. They're going to have many guys back next year. The future very, very bright for the Lions, and it's pretty strong right now. Here's a penetration, and Rothrick, who did not score in the first half, has put in 14 in the second half. He has 14 of their 19 points. Corner right, Felix thinks about the tray, gets to Machesko, top of the key to the line, the lane running one-hander, doesn't go, tipped, no good. Kowalczyk battles for the rebound, but Terracorda has it. Outlets to Rothrick. Rothrick across the dividing line in front of the scorer's table, and clock operator Greg Matrisic. Now a nice little fling underneath from Rothrick to a cutter up the right baseline, Zach Terracorda, who puts it in. Nice pass by Rothrick. 65-45. Here's Kowalczyk from the right side. 3 ball, too long, rebound, batted around and contested. Loose ball rebound into the hands of West Branch's Doug Colasar. Here's Bellamy from 30, in and out. It almost went down. Rimmed the cylinder and came out. Here comes Tom, the big 6'3" burly forward, trying to go coast to coast. Shovels it, and it ends up in the corner as he's flat on his back and draining the 3. Another one for Jacob Boring. 3 threes in each half, 6 overall. Here's another 3, and this one rattled in by Rothrick, who's been putting on a show in this second half. Boring had 21 three-pointers entering the game. He has 6 tonight, 27 now for the season to lead the team. Here's Kowalczyk, right side Boring. This one might have been partially blocked by Zach Terracorda. 68-48, halfway through this fourth quarter. United on their way to victory. Here's Colasar, left wing, goes between circles. Bellamy from 25, no. Rebound underneath Colasar to Bellamy, who has it right back. Driving, baseline, off-balance shot, fouled by Tom, who just picked up his 3rd. And we're going to have a media timeout, and the Warriors of West Branch will be at the free throw line when we return, but they will stare up at the scoreboard facing a 20-point deficit, 68-48 with 3:48 to play in the game on an IRMC Playoff Sports Night on the U92 United Lions Radio Network. These two will be good? Yes, sir. Other games in boys AA tonight. West Shamokin was on their way to victory over Homer Center, leading 50-23 last report we had. I think that was after 3. Penns Manor early on, the only score we had was against Southern Huntington. It was 14-10 Southern Huntington. I'll just see if Todd Marino sent us anything. No further updates on that game. And McCourt, number 7 seed, at Portage, number 2 seed, and United will play the winner of that game coming up on Saturday. Portage, a good ball club. Not that McCourt isn't, but I'm a little bit more familiar with Portage and some of their weapons. And Bellamy misses the first free throw. He'll get one more. Danny Clark, head coach of the Warriors, 13th season overall, 9th as a head coach, played at West Branch. Second shot in by Bellamy. His first point of the second half, he has 10 overall. Here's Austin Kowalczyk in the paint, kicks it back out. Hunter Cameron missed everything. Trying to save it on the end line was Henry, but it comes to West Branch. Here's Rothrick. Rothrick dribbling through traffic on his rear now on the court. Comes up with the loose ball and ends up with it and kicks it across the lane. And what do we have? A foul, I think, going to be called on United. Well, good effort by Rothrick. He stayed with it. He was knocked down on his back and somehow got the ball back and threw it across the lane, and not in the act of shooting. So they are going to say, well, that's the 7th team foul. That's why on United. So shooting a one-on-one will be Zach Terracora. 4 points. He's had a struggle from the free throw line. He's 0 for 4. He missed 2 in the third and 2 more in the fourth here. 3:24 remaining in the contest. Free throw in the air, and guess what? He's 0 for 5, but the rebound, Rothrick puts it up, doesn't go, but he's fouled. And the foul's going to be called on John Henry. Matt Rodke not happy with the failure to box out by the team wearing white and blue, and that's United. West Branch, royal blue, red, and white in their road uniforms, and Rothrick misses the free throws. The free throw miseries continue for West Branch here in the fourth quarter. They're 1 for 6. Now make it 2 for 7. Rothrick got the second one. He's had quite the second half. 18 points for Rothrick, all in this half, 12 in the third quarter. Here's Tom Cameron Machesko at the foul line down the left side of the lane. One-handed shot goes down. He had to improvise a little bit, and it worked. It's a 20-point lead, 70-50 with 3 minutes left in the game. Here's Bellamy from 25, in and out. Rebound fought for, and West Branch comes up with it. Rothrick is fouled by Machesko, and he'll go to the line. Just as he was passing the ball to the left wing to Doug Colasar, Machesko got him. Or they're going to say Hunter Cameron, I'm sorry. His third. Back into the game for United, Bradley Felix. At the line is Rothrick, still a one-on-one. That was the 9th team foul on United. And Rothrick's free throw, too strong. Rebound off the hands of Tom, but into the hands of Austin Kowalczyk in front of the West Branch bench. Flips it near the midcourt circle to Machesko, to Tom, right side to Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk to Felix, to Tom. Machesko between circles, favoring the left sideline. Now to Kowalczyk, favoring the right sideline. Between circles, Boring, who's been unbelievable tonight. He's been anything but his name, Boring. He's been sensational. Right quarter court, Boring Between circles to Tom near the United Lion logo with 2:15 to play in the game. United playing keep away. Machesko, right baseline, and he's fouled by Doug Colasar. Going to be just the third team foul on West Branch with 2:10 remaining in the game. Boring to inbound to Tom, and it went through his hands. Here's West Branch, and Bellamy has it poked from behind by a hustling Austin Kowalczyk. Machesko across the dividing line, flings it left quarter court to Boring. Boring coming right toward our S&T Bank broadcast booth location, gives it up to Machesko. Machesko inside the foul line, 13-footer, rolls off. Rebound, fought for, and Bellamy has it. Or that's not Bellamy, it is Doug Colasar, and a foul going to be called on the United Lions, and that'll be the 10th team foul, which will send them to the line to shoot a double bonus situation. Machesko picked up the foul. His second, and at the line will be Doug Colasar. He's 2 for 2. He made 2 in the first quarter, and he missed that one. They have not been good from the line here in this fourth quarter in particular, and second half really not good overall. Back into the game is freshman Isaac Terracorta. Shooting the second free throw will be Doug Colasar, 6'3" senior, and he drains that one nothing but net. And it's 70-51. 1:45 to play. And a kick on pass attempt from Kowalczyk by Bellamy. Into the game is Jackson Croyle. Coming out is Doug Colasar. We will have the First Commonwealth Bank postgame show following this one. Hopefully a couple of comments from head coach Matt Rodkey. Machesko, pass went through his hands, but he saved it back near midcourt, saving a backcourt violation. Boring now gives the ground right sideline, right down below me, and a cross-court pass left sideline to Kowalczyk. To Machesko with 1:15 to play in the game. United just playing keep away, and Isaac Terracorta fouls him. Going to have a sub coming in for the first time. Draven Kennedy, a 5'10 senior. So Coach Danny Clark trying to get everybody into this playoff game. It's always an honor to get into the playoffs. Only 8 teams this year. I kind of like that. Instead of the open field format. Of course, everything truncated because of the pandemic. We're down to 1:05 remaining in the game. Machesko near the Lion logo just inside midcourt. They play catch. Machesko, left quarter court to Kowalczyk to Machesko, and West Branch at least for now. And I spoke too soon. Looked like they were content to let this thing run out, but foul called on Isaac Terracorta. 54 seconds left in the game. Machesko to Kowalczyk. Tom, quick ball movement, working the left side of the court. Now they go right baseline all the way, a skip pass to Felix. It's already back left sideline. Machesko, right quarter court to Boring, back to Machesko with 38 seconds. Let's see if they foul or not. Strong baseball pass from Kowalczyk, but picked off. Going coast to coast, Croyle lays it in, and he's fouled. Croyle with the steal and the hoop and the harm, and he'll go to the line and try to convert the old-fashioned three-point play. Foul was on Jacob Boring. Good effort by Croyle. United got a little reckless with the basketball with 30 seconds left in the game. But they do lead 70-53, and Croyle's free throw way too strong. They have had a tough second half from the line. Here's Machesko into front court to Boring, back to Machesko with 22 seconds left. Machesko is fouled by Kyle Colasar with 18 seconds left. But it's only team foul number 6. The next one would send them to the line for a 1-and-1. Inbounding Kowalczyk to Machesko to Tom. Kowalczyk to Machesko. Down to 10 seconds, and there's a foul on Terracorta, and it will send United to the line. At the line is Jacob Boring. What a night he has had. He's 1 for 2 from the line, but he has 6 3-pointers in the game. 7 field goals overall. Free throw missed. He'll get one more. Or no, correction, that free throw was good. Boring, 81% from the line. Second one missed. And we're down to 8 seconds. 71-53 three-pointer way off target, and it goes out of bounds with 2.8 seconds left. Boring leading all scorers with 22 for United, and we have a final score. Inbounds pass to Tom, and time has expired, and United will be playing Saturday night. You'll be able to hear it against Portage or McCourt. They were playing tonight as well. We have a final score. Stay with us for our First Commonwealth Bank postgame show. First Commonwealth Bank, time to be first. Member FDIC. 71-53, United wins and moves on. We'll have our First Commonwealth Bank postgame show on the other side of the break, right here on the United Line U92 Radio Network. Hey, Josh, run it right through Pediatric Care Center. Thank you. Thanks, Greg. Coach, you going to join me at some point? You come up now? Yeah, you want to do it? Hey, Josh, can you record this for Todd post-game with Coach? Yeah. Okay. You can just put that one on right there.
Paige won't let me wear these because I broke one the first year.
Yeah, we long for those days, don't we? I talked to Jack Benedict earlier today, and I know he's chomping at the bit. They're going to have spring football and a couple, might even sneak in a couple of basketball games just for the sake of playing some basketball. And Jack, I know, can't wait to get back, and we can't wait to hear his golden voice once again. And I think United Line head coach Matt Rodke would agree with me on that one, right?
Absolutely. He's a legend.
Matt, congratulations. Your second season, so to speak, right? Your first year as head coach, but they call this the second season, and your team got off to a great start here tonight with a 71-53 victory. Size it up for us.
Well, thanks, Mark. Our guys, we practice hard. We knew that, West Branch was going to give us some trouble. We knew that they could shoot it from everywhere, and as you saw tonight, they did. We were able to catch them in transition a little bit. I was proud of our ball movement, and we knocked down some shots when we needed to, and it's a great win for our program and for our guys.
Well, talk about Jacob Boring tonight. He came in with 21 three-pointers according to the stats that you provided, and he knocked down 6 tonight. 7 field goals, 6 of them trays. He had 22 points overall. He was pretty solid from start to finish.
He was. Jake's a great kid. You know what? It's awesome that he's hitting all these threes. If you ask Jake loves defense. Jake loves playing the other team's best player typically, and that defense usually leads to good offense. We got great ball movement tonight, and some of our swings around got Jake some open shots, and he knocked down quite a few, as you said there.
I saw a few of your games, bits and pieces on the NFHS network, and as I told you, this is just my second game as I'm pressed into duty, kind of like the pinch hitter this time of year. But I was really, really impressed with the way you guys moved it around. At times I said it was like it was on a string. You like that when the ball doesn't touch the floor, and in 4 or 5 passes it's in the hoop.
Absolutely. You know, our guys do a nice job sharing the ball. We don't have any selfish players. You know, Austin has scored a lot of points in his career, and he's the first one to be excited when he gets an assist to these guys. It was funny. He actually told Jake, he's like, you need to put that up when I hit you with that nice pass. I need another assist, you know. So, yeah, proud of our guys. Our ball movement, as you said, was crucial tonight. We had a couple early on there where we kind of maybe forced a couple in traffic to the high post that got tipped, but yeah, for the most part, we moved the ball fairly well tonight.
Johnny Mancheska, another solid effort. He provides a lot of energy out there, doesn't he?
He does. You know, Johnny's a great kid. He's high energy. You know, he likes to push it when he can. We always try to tell Johnny, don't take so many risks, buddy. Make the mistake, because he can be on you. You know, like Yum Nguyen used to be way back in the day.
No, boy, you're dating me even on that one. I'll have to Google. Well, hey, next up, I don't know if you have heard a result on the Portage-McCourt game. I have not, so maybe you have some news for me.
What Mr. Stokes here just told me a minute ago was that Portage was up by in the high teens, 50-something to 30-something over McCourt. So, you know, we expect Portage. You know, honestly, when I got the job, I knew that Portage would be one of the best teams in our district. Obviously, they have all 5 starters back from last year. They were leading Guilfoyle at halftime of the district championship game last year. So, you know, they're a solid competitor, and you know, we'll prepare for them, and we're excited to go up there and give it our best.
Well, you're playing good basketball. If tonight's any indication, you have to be pretty pleased, you know, and the kids have to be feeling pretty good about themselves.
Yeah, the kids are excited. You know, our kids, as I said, you know, they're working hard. You know, with everything they've been through over the last, it's almost been a year now since last March 13th, and our kids have persevered, you know, personally, academically, and athletically, and, you know, I'm so proud of them. I'm so happy they have the opportunity to play, you know, and like I said, another step forward toward one of our goals, and, you know, Portage is going to be a tough test for us.
I think just the fact that we've been able to navigate this season, you know, in most games, a few issues along the way for schools across the state, across the country for that matter. But to be at this point, I think it speaks well for how, the Heritage Conference has handled things, and then schools individually.
Absolutely. You know, kudos to our Heritage Conference leadership group there. You know, they came together at the beginning of the year and made sure that everybody was on the same page, and everybody was, you know, going to do the same thing with the masks and all of that. And, you know, I think a lot of the other conferences did that as well. But, you know, again, our kids have been through a lot, and I'm just proud of them for persevering and getting to this point.
I'll tell you what I'm really happy about tonight. Nothing to do with basketball.
Okay.
Head coach has a sport coat and a tie on. I love the look. Craig Hetz would be proud of you.
Well, I hope Coach would be proud of me. You know, he's one of those guys I really look up to. You know, he did a lot for me personally and, you know, athletically as well. And, you know, I don't know if he'd be listening out there, but thanks, Coach, for, you know, what you taught us all. You know, a lot of self-discipline.
Just real quick, have you implemented anything that from his system back in the day? Or?
Every day we do all of the defensive drills that we did.
That's great.
Way back in the day, and so our focus is on man-to-man defense. I want us to be as good as they were back then, and as our teams were, that I feel played really good defense back then, and we're getting there. Every day I tell Coach Payne, who played with me back then, because Coach McAdoo is about half our age, but you know, I think we're getting closer. We're getting closer. So,
you know, Coach, I'm just looking real quick here. 16 and 12, you had 28 field goals by my count, and 12 were three-pointers.
Okay.
If that's right, I'll double-check it when I go to break. We'll be totaling the book up here. I don't know what the ratio normally is, but that's pretty even there when half of them are trays nearly.
That is, and, you know, our kids, I think, took what was given to them tonight. I think maybe the highest amount of threes we made in the game this year so far was 10, so I guess 12 is now the new standard there. But, yep. We got to take what the defense gives us, and we got to be able to knock them down.
Coach, congratulations. We'll look forward to round number 2, the semifinals against Portage Saturday night.
All right. Thanks a lot, Mark.
Head coach Matt Rodke, we congratulate him What a job he's done in his first year at this program. And as I mentioned, it's a relatively young ball club. But he's not worried about next year. He's worried about Saturday night, one game at a time, as our First Commonwealth Bank postgame show continues. First Commonwealth Bank, time to be first. Member FDIC, 71-53 United wins it. We'll look into the book when we return on the U92 United Lion Radio Network. Yes, sir. After I sign off, yeah. I'll got to give the scoring yet. Okay, just let Todd know. You can send that to John, too, if you wish. Back with you on our First Commonwealth Bank postgame show. First Commonwealth Bank, time to be first. Member FDIC. Well, before I forget, special thanks to Josh Whittison, our studio engineer, who did an outstanding job here tonight. We do have a couple of scores to pass along. Finals, Homer Center and West Shamokin. West Shamokin advances as well in this AA boys bracket. They defeat Homer Center tonight. I was told 59-30, the final score. We did not get an update. I'll just check my phone and see if Todd Marino sent anything further on Penns Manor, and does not look like he did. So we don't know what happened in that game. Penns Manor Southern Huntington that winner would face West Shamokin in the semifinal Saturday night. We do know that Portage and United will meet Saturday night at Portage High School. Let's give you the scoring in this 71-53 victory on our First Commonwealth Bank postgame show. For West Branch, 18 points for Travis Rothrick, all in the second half. He had all 12 of their points in the third quarter, the only 12 that they scored. He had 6 field goals, 3 of them three-pointers. He was 3 for 6 from the free throw line. 10 points for Trenton Bellamy, 3 field goals, 1 of them a tray, 3 for 5 from the line. 6 points for Kyler Colasar on 3 field goals, 4 points apiece for Jackson Croyle and Zach Terracorta. They had 2 field goals each. 2 points for Isaac Terracorta, the freshman. He had a field goal. They had 19 field goals in the game, 6 of them three-pointers. They were just 9 of 18 from the free throw line. And in the second half, they were 5 of 13 from the line. They really struggled in that department. For United, a big game for Jacob Boring. He had 6 three-pointers of his 7 field goals, 2 for 4 from the free throw line for a game-high 22. 16 points for Johnny Machesko on 4 three-pointers. He had a couple deuces for his 16. Let's see. Also in double figures, Ben Tom with 12 points, 5 field goals, 1 of them a tray, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Bradley Felix also in double figures with 10. He had 5 field goals, 0 for 2 from the line. 5 points for Hunter Cameron, 2 field goals, 1 of them a tray. And a field goal, 2 points for John Henry, and 2 field goals, 4 points for Austin Kowalczyk. I had United with 28 field goals. 12 of them were three-pointers, 3 for 8. They struggled 2 from the free throw line for their 71 points. So it's United in the semifinals traveling to Portage, and West Shamokin will meet the winner of the game. We don't have a report on Penns Manor and Southern Huntington. That's going to do it for our First Commonwealth Bank postgame show. Time to be first. First Commonwealth Bank, member FDIC. So the United Lions girls advanced to the semifinals last night with a win over Homer Center. They'll be in Johnstown at Bishop McCourt Friday night. You'll hear that game on Cat Country 106.3. And the United guys will be on the air, likely on Cat Country 106.3 as well on Saturday when they meet Portage. Fueled by 12 three-pointers, 22 points from Jacob Boring. United wins it over West Branch's Warriors. The Lions are now 18-5 overall. West Branch ends their season at 9-8. Again, the final from United High School. United 71, West Branch 53. Until we talk to you again, Mark Burdick wishing you a very pleasant good evening from Armaugh. Okay.
Is it pretty? Okay. Because you're getting a live feed as the action.